Hi guys, I thought I'd talk about my first job after I came out. I don't have an exact timeline of events, unfortunately, because I did have social media at one point. I ended up deleting it around like 2014, 2015. Facebook, I had kind of it was like spending way too much time on it, and it's become very, very toxic for me. I just couldn't handle it, so I deleted it. I had backed up all my photos and everything onto a hard drive, which failed on me inside of a computer, so I lost everything, unfortunately. But essentially, back in around 2010, I started spiraling out of control, having a nervous breakdown related to my gender identity. I don't really want to go too in-depth into that today, probably talk about that in the future sometime. I started spiraling around 2010, couldn't hold a job, ended up living back home with my mother. It was around 2010 that I came out. I still had a job then, and going through 2011, couldn't get a job. I had very debilitating anxiety, like I couldn't leave my house. I had a really hard time with leaving my house, or it was like really rough. I didn't think I was ever going to recover from it, to be completely honest. Like I thought I was going to have to go on disability and be sheltered for the rest of my life away from people because I just could not take the anxiety. It was really bad. So it was around probably 2012-ish. Ended up getting set up with a counselor. Fast forward, got put on the hormones. Fast forward to 2013, 2014, still on the hormones. And then I get to a point where I basically don't have a choice but to get a job. I wasn't ready mentally to get a job. I really was not good. So my parents had moved to another state. I got kind of left behind here by myself. Social services, I don't remember what the exact circumstance was, but they were not paying my full rent. So I did not have a choice but to get a job. Oh, I think it was, and they cut off my EBT, so I didn't have any help with food either. I was literally eating out of dumpsters at one point. 0 out of 10 would not recommend that life. It was pretty bad. So anyways, I was pretty desperate to find a job and do these interviews, which were very awkward. But I did them. What I found was I had a very difficult time with feeling like I was being taken serious at these interviews. So what I had to do was detransition in order to do it. So I'd fully transitioned at this point. Looked like I do now for the most part. I didn't have any male clothes, so I had to find the loosest fitting pair of pants that I had, and a t-shirt just to dress down to try to not look like a trans person, just so I could get a job. And that's basically that was the reality of it. But eventually I did get a job. If I'm being completely honest, a lot of my not getting the job too was just I was not confident at all. If I was confident as a trans person, then I might have got a job. But I wasn't, so. Because after I'd gotten that job, I hadn't legally changed my name at that point. I had legally, so about 6 months into that job, I did legally change my name to what my legal name is now. That was when I came out to everybody at work, and then, of course, then I got a second job because I wasn't getting enough hours, and now my legal name is a female name. No, it's I can't hide that anymore. So, but at that point, I had retransitioned because I detransitioned to get the job, and then once I got my foot in the door, I was guys, this is who I am. Sorry. It's not really anything that they could do about it. So. Except deal, which nobody cared anyways, so it wasn't a big deal. And then I got this is my 4th job that I'm on since coming out as trans, and the last 3 jobs I came out as, I got the last 3 jobs that I got as my authentic self. Totally doable. I'll tell you, me personally, when I came out, I did not think that I would ever be able to get a job. I thought I was going to have to go on disability because I just thought that nobody would ever hire me or take me seriously as a trans person, but I thought wrong. So see, it's I'm always worried about other people not giving me a chance. And I was like the one that wasn't giving other people a chance. If that makes sense. So, anyways, that's my story. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.